Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've not been on for a while. Bones, he's been on. Been on a couple of times. This camera I'm on now is my mobile phone. I mean, normally I'd be using this device, but it's got a couple of problems that I need to sort out with it. Anyway, I've got a new toy, which is why I'm on today. I'm just going to flick this camera around so you can see. And what we've got, there's the manual for it. That's the manual. So I've got the book, and I got the box. Oh, there's Bones, look, with a tin of beer in his hand again. I'm going to have to have a word with him. Anyway, yeah, I got the box, got the book, and there is the TV. Yes, and what I'm going to come over to it. Right, so when it's on, these actually light up. 4 of them, they light up when it's, well, when it's off, because it's off at the moment. That will turn. But yeah, so and if we come around the side, it's got a DVD player built into it, which I'm not too bothered about. But if I open this, and take this out, it's actually got the remote. Right, it's got a wheel. Focus. It's got a broken wheel, but the other side's okay. Just check the batteries. Yeah, batteries are working. So yeah, and then it's switched on. So there you go. And it comes on to, and if you listen, you can actually hear it like an engine noise. Sounds amazing. And then that obviously goes off after a few seconds. But yeah, that's that is going to be my TV to run these consoles on. That cabinet, that's getting scrapped. I've been using that TV on it at the moment. If you see it very well, but it's about the same size as that. So yeah, I've been running these consoles on that TV. But I'm going to make, out of Perspex, a table. I'm going to have the blue LEDs built into, it's supposed going to be a Perspex see-through table to sit that on. They will go inside it because they're all see-through. All those cases, apart from that one, that's the original Xbox Crystal. That's how they go. You buy them as they are. But the PS2, the Nintendo Wii, which is see-through, the PS2 see-through, and the, a bit closer, there's the PS2. That's the original Xbox, but that Wii is see-through, and the GameCube is see-through. I changed all those cases myself. So yeah, so I'm going to build a see-through table. Like I say, to put this on and put those in with some lights. I will do a video when I've done the table. Just got my giant screen on in the background. That's my massive 86-inch. That truck's quite big, and yeah, it looks tiny compared to that. It makes it look tiny. But yeah, anyway, that's my new gaming monitor. It's got HDMI. It's got a SCART socket, which will come in handy for the old retro consoles. It's got RCA inputs. It's got composite input. So yeah, I've been making full use of all those inputs. Yeah, I was going to do another tour of the room, but that's going to be another video, I think. I'll just come back, because all this behind me, this is all new from my last game room tour. There's a few new things in there that I want to highlight. These as well. I actually made these myself. There's two here. The first one over that end. That was the first one I made. That's not finished yet. I made that about 8 years ago, 7 years ago maybe. This one here I made for my son, and if I flick this around, he wanted a privatised number plate. That's his date of birth, 24th of the 4th, 1990. The reason it says virus is that's because it's his gamer name. That's his gamer tag. But yeah, all made out of wood. Everything moves, the wheels move, they turn. Let's see. The handlebars, the handlebars will move. This one is completely finished. This is the one I made for my son. See, it's got the brake levers. I've come to this one, I haven't finished it. There's no brake levers. I've still got some these side bags to finish off, but that's going to be my summer project. And yeah, and I think I've made, how many have I made altogether? I think I made about 8 of them altogether. Yeah, my oldest son, he's got one. Made one for him. Made one for my brother-in-law. I actually made one for a man that lives around the corner, who actually drives a Harley Davidson. A few years ago, I was out on the front building one, doing some carving work, and he actually pulled up on his bike, and he couldn't believe it. So yeah, I made him one in the end. Obviously I charged him. You know, they're not going to be free, are they? I mean, come on, you get one of them for free, you're not going to. But yeah, this one, like I say, this one's totally finished. And yeah, saddlebags. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, so I still need to finish that first bike off. That was the first one I ever built. That first one took me about 6 months. By the time I got to my third one, I got it down to 3 months. Finished from start to finish. That was working on them every day. The main tool, to be fair, the main tool that I used was a Dremel. In fact, by the time I got to the 8th one, the Dremel had burnt out. So I need to buy a new Dremel. I've still got all the other tools that I used. I've still got the jig, where you look at the handlebars, where I've had to bend them to shape them. Yeah, you do that when it's freshly cut, when the wood's freshly cut off the tree. I've got a jig, soak the wood soak the wood in the bath for a couple of days, and then bend it around the jig and let it dry. Put it in the oven, let it dry. So yeah, but yeah, over the next few days I'm going to do a video where I'm going to do an update on my games room, because there's been a few changes, and a few things that are new. Like I say, once I order everything I need to build this table that I want to do for this TV and those consoles, I'll do a video on it. I'll put the video on YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to do the video yet. I don't know. Might have to be in bits. But yeah, that's about where we are. So yeah, I'm going to be playing with my new toy in a bit. I'm going to set the PS2 up on it, because there's a game I want to play. Shattered Memories, Silent Hill. I'll be playing that in a bit. Yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. And to be fair, I've been after one of these for years, and every time they was coming on eBay, there was people was buying them straight away. Like I say, I even got the box. Got the box with it. Got the instructions, obviously the remote. Yeah, it's perfect. The guy put it on for £150. As soon as I spotted it, I didn't even hesitate. I looked at the pictures and I just bought it. I thought I'm having that, definitely. Yeah, been after, like I said, been after one for years. I did have, because in my search engine, I did have it in my search engine, Lightning McQueen, I think I just wrote Lightning McQueen cars, Lightning McQueen TV. A couple of years ago, it flagged up, same one that appeared on YouTube, not YouTube, eBay. But by the time, I mean, I was notified too late, really, because when I got the notification through, I clicked on, but it had already sold. So that sold fast, sold within minutes of the guy putting it on that. And even then, there was no box. You know, it did have the car, the remote car, and I don't think it had the instruction either. But I remember that being close to £200. Yeah, I got this in its box and the instructions for £150. Yeah, I was well up here. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so that's it. So the next video I do is going to be a games room tour. I'm going to have a look around eBay in a bit, because I need to see what materials I need to start building this table, because like I say, that unit there, that's going to get scrapped. I built that as a temporary thing anyway in the first place, but yeah, and that's it, guys. So like I say, the next video I do is going to be an update on my games room, because the first one I ever did was when the first YouTube video that I did, and that was over a year ago, something like that. So it's due for an update, because like I say, if I go back to all of this behind me, that's all new. All the shelving, not all the gear on the shelves is new. I've had all that stored in the bedroom and stuff, but the actual units, shelves, they're all new. They weren't there before. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it to that. And I'm going to play with my new TV, my new gadget. And I shall catch you all later. Yeah, bye for now.